The White Mountains is a renowned young adult science fiction novel by John Christopher, who wrote under the pen name Sam Yude. Published in 1967, it serves as the opening book of the Tripods trilogy. The story revolves around a teenage boy who rebels against an oppressive regime of robotic overlords before they seize control of his mind and body indefinitely. The book received the George C. Stone Center for Children's Books Recognition of Merit Award in 1977 and garnered widespread critical acclaim. Set in an alternate Earth, The White Mountains portrays a world dominated by colossal three-legged robots known as tripods. These tripods subjugate human beings, enslaving their minds and ensuring absolute obedience to their rule. Humans are compelled to perform all labor for the tripods, and any sign of rebellion is met with severe punishment. While adults succumb to the tripods' control without questioning it, children still retain their free will. The tripods only impose their enslavement upon humans once they reach adulthood, assuming that children pose no threat to their power. Consequently, parents indoctrinate their children to accept the tripod's authority. However, the story's protagonist, a 13-year-old boy named William living in England, defies this norm. He witnesses his older cousin Jack undergo the capping ceremony, a ritual that signifies the transition from childhood to adulthood. William resists the idea of being capped, as he vehemently opposes anyone taking away his freedom. Unfortunately, boys are capped upon turning 14, leaving William with limited time to escape the ceremony if he wishes to maintain his free will. One fateful day, William encounters a man named Ozymandias, who is labeled a vagrant by society. Vagrants are individuals who have gone insane after being capped. They are no longer under the tripod's control, but they also suffer from a lack of sound reasoning. William, familiar with the existence of vagrants, suspects that Ozymandias is concealing something. His intuition proves correct when he discovers that Ozymandias is not insane. The capping process simply failed on him, allowing him to retain his freedom. Ozymandias pretends to be mad to avoid arousing suspicion and to preserve his independence. Intrigued by Ozymandias' unique situation, William seeks answers regarding the preservation of free will, but even Ozymandias cannot explain the miracle that spared him. All Ozymandias knows is that there is an entire village of similar individuals in Switzerland who have also defied the tripod's control. Determined to maintain his freedom, William realizes that reaching Switzerland is crucial. Persuading his cousin Henry to accompany him, William embarks on a perilous journey across Europe. They acquire false caps and assume the roles of faithful servants to pass through security checks undetected. Their disguise proves successful, although William understands that their luck cannot last forever. One day, he makes a critical error, leading an adult to suspect his true identity and plan to turn him in to the authorities. Fortunately, a boy named Jean-Paul comes to his rescue, smuggling him to safety instead. Through Jean-Paul, William is exposed to a whole new world. He witnesses the remnants of cities like Paris before the tripod's dominance, and realizes the profound loss suffered by humanity. Determined to halt the tripod's reign and restore hope, William, along with Jean-Paul and Henry, explores France and encounters various individuals along the way. However, before they can proceed to Switzerland, William falls ill and becomes bedridden. Seeking refuge, they find shelter with a capped family, an aristocratic lineage residing in Paris. William develops feelings for the youngest daughter, Eloise, who appears witty, intelligent, and independent. Unfortunately, Eloise is under the tripod's mind control and believes that uncapped individuals should be punished. Her sole aspiration is to impress the masters, the ruling class of tripods. Recognizing that it is too late to save her from the grip of mind control, William reluctantly leaves Eloise behind, carrying a sense of regret with him. On their journey, thoughts of Eloise haunt William, fueling his resentment towards the tripods and his desire to personally dismantle them. However, he acknowledges that his individual strength is insufficient for such a task. Henry assures him that one day, the tripods will be relegated to the annals of history. But before that can happen, they must reach safety and seek out allies. As the trio draws close to the clandestine camp in Switzerland, their presence is detected by the tripods. Instead of killing them, the tripods implant a peculiar tracker in William's arm. Though uncertain of its purpose, William doesn't dwell on it, for Henry courageously removes the tracker, violating the tripod's control. In retaliation, the tripods intensify their pursuit of the boys. In a final, climactic confrontation, William hurls hand grenades at the tripods, managing to eliminate one. However, this act only attracts more tripods to their location. Taking cover, the boys escape to a secure zone, but the tripods remain relentless in their pursuit. Their determination to capture the boys knows no bounds. Upon reaching the sanctuary in Switzerland, William wrestles with guilt, aware that their presence has brought trouble to the doorstep of their newfound allies. The consequences of their actions unfold in the second book of the series. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.